Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Lions Den Investments and Reviews. My name's Casey. If you guys can do me a favor, hit that like button real quick before we get started. Also, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get updates, moving forward on this channel when it comes to anything that I find on articles or updates for the crypto market as a whole. But with that being said, let's get into it. Today's video, I want to talk about Theta and the newest updates on Theta Network. Basically, right now, the Theta Network is allowing you access to the DeFi platforms, okay, through Meter Passport. And then we're also going to talk about, the Metaverse connection there with Tickets.io. So getting started, what is Meter Passport, guys? Meter Passport is a platform that you can use, and it's decentralized finance. So if you guys are not familiar with what decentralized finance is, a lot of people are having a hard time getting wrapping their brain around the concept of it. But essentially, it is the Internet 3.0. Okay, and when I say the Internet 3.0, I'm talking about websites that are on the Internet that are decentralized applications that talk to a blockchain. And in order to navigate these different platforms, like say, for example, Uniswap or PancakeSwap, Meter Passport, for instance, here, they're all decentralized exchanges or decentralized applications and platforms that you can use that talk to these multiple different blockchain networks, okay? Because that's what blockchains are. They're networks. And in order to communicate with them, you're going to need RPC, which is remote procedure call, and you're going to need Web3 API or a user interface such as MetaMask to talk to these different blockchains and navigate the Internet 3.0. So Meter Passport, think of Meter Passport as a decentralized exchange. It's decentralized finance. And what they're doing here is they're leading a cross-chain bridge connecting blockchains like Ethereum, Avalanche, and Binance Smart Chain. Now, Meter Passport has now added support for Theta blockchain, okay? For the first time, allowing tokens to be moved between Theta blockchain and other leading blockchains. So this is huge, huge news for Theta, guys, because it gives them an introduction and a way to offer decentralized finance now through the Theta blockchain. And Theta offers an Ethereum-compatible development environment where DAPPS, or decentralized applications, for trading, lending, DAOs, stablecoins, and many more, can port over and run seamlessly. Ethereum developers focused on entertainment and media service offerings can now easily move to Theta and start building with Ethereum virtual machine compatible smart contract support. Streamers and content creators can find innovative ways to access decentralized funding. So built on top of the recently released Theta Ethereum RPC API adapter, the Meter Passport bridge can be used to move any T-Fuel or any TNT20 token on Theta blockchain to Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Avalanche, or Meter. So right now, it looks like you can just do T-Fuel. Theta's coming later. An immediate benefit is this means you can move T-Fuel or TNT20 token like T-Drop to Ethereum and create liquidity pool on Uniswap or integrate it into a popular DeFi protocol. This functionality works to move assets from other chains to Theta as well. One initial project in the works is for Ethereum-based stablecoins to be issued on Theta blockchain, enabling trading against stablecoins on the Theta Swap decentralized exchange. And I kept telling you guys, if you watch my previous videos that I've shot on Theta, I did one on Theta Swap just recently. You can go back and watch that. I'll leave a link in the upper right-hand corner here for you. But I was showing you how Theta Swap would be used for TNT20 tokens, and you could move assets, or you could trade T-Fuel for one of these tokens that comes about later, on say projects that a developer creates for live streaming entertainment. Okay, so very cool stuff. I'm not going to cover the rest of this article really. I just want to touch on these 3 points here, and then we'll move forward. Basically, they're saying we expect Theta cross-chain support to offer several benefits to the Theta ecosystem. The four points here are crypto assets from key blockchains can now seamlessly access the large Theta user base through DeFi protocols, bringing new capital into the Theta ecosystem. Okay, so get ready because this is going to bring a whole lot of new money into Theta's ecosystem, which should drive the price for Theta and T Fuel in the coming months, to the moon, guys. All right, and if you like this news, hit that like button. Theta Swap Decentralized Exchange, this is number 2, will gain access to stablecoins, enabling deeper liquidity and ease of trading on Theta Swap Decentralized Exchange. Number 3, lending protocols like Aave and Compound can now allow Theta users to access funds without reducing their exposure to T Fuel or TNT20 tokens. And then number 4, Ethereum developers focused on entertainment and media service offerings can now more easily develop on Theta and start building with full access to interoperability across networks. So that's big news, guys. And it's amazing how quick these guys move, because if you remember, if you follow my channel, I shot a video on this back, I want to say it was like in July or maybe early August, and we were just getting the announcements on RPC for cross-bridge compatibility with Ethereum, right? And that was the remote procedure call that they use, the protocol for developers so they can talk to different blockchains, okay? And that RPC is used in the MetaMask. All right, we're talking a few months ago that was announced that they were going to start doing that, and now we've got this. So you can see these guys are moving very, very fast. Now I'm going to leave a link for this as well. So this is the Meter Passport tutorial. I'll leave a link in the description, and you can watch the video that they have on this that shows you how to go ahead and use the Meter Passport. But essentially, guys, it works real similar to like Uniswap or some of these decentralized platforms, okay? There is, for Moonriver users here, so anybody using Moonriver, MTRG, I guess is the ticker symbol for that, will be directly airdropped on the Moonriver network at launch to cover bridge and gas fees on Ethereum. This is a short-term promotional program funded by the Meter Foundation to help the Moonriver community building the initial DeFi ecosystem. All right, so if anybody is a Moonriver user, take note of that, all right? The MTRG tokens can be transferred to Meter mainnet and traded on VoltSwap. Meter is also has a standard bridge fee subsidy program that reimburses up to 85% of the bridge fee in MTRG, described in the bridge fee subsidiary program. So I just want to point that out to you real quick. Again, I'll leave a link in the description so you can go back and read over this in further detail, watch the videos on how to actually use Meter Passport. So now let's move over here to Metaverse, okay? Guys, I don't know if you know this, but Theta is now officially considered a Metaverse token. Look, we're number 3 right now. See, so if you go to CoinMarketCap and you just go over here to Metaverse, Theta's right there. That's really good news as well, because as this Metaverse market, continues growing and expanding, and you get more money coming into it, you're going to get some money that Theta captures that's coming in to this new space with Metaverse. So Theta's done a very, very, very good job of attaching themselves to just about every aspect of blockchain, like from NFTs to creating their own protocols, creating their own blockchain that is leading the entertainment space, and then of course now they've attached themselves to Metaverse. And guys, they've been working on this for almost a decade for sure. So they're very visionary, like Mitch Liu, Jay Long, and Wes Levitt. These guys are visionaries, and you're starting to see it roll out in front of your very eyes. So just wanted to make note of that as well, because we are now officially part of the Metaverse space. Now, with that being said, I was talking about how I was going to explain how Tickets.io, basically integrates into Metaverse. and the connection between those two. So this is tickets.io, guys. This is the beta, so it's in development right now. But if we go to the actual site, okay, basically what you can do is you can buy tickets in the form of an NFT. Okay, so it represents ownership of that ticket from a digital non-fungible token. And you can see they've got events. Now, before I get started here, you have to connect your MetaMask. And the easiest way to do that, let me go over here, open my MetaMask real quick. The easiest way to do that is you've got to connect your THETA mainnet. All right. Now, if you connect to the THETA mainnet, see, you can see here I'm connected now. How you go about doing that though is you have to open MetaMask. Initially, it'll ask you if you want to connect to a network. So if you haven't connected to a network yet with this, it'll ask you when you first open it. But if not, let's say you just need to add it because you don't get a pop-up message saying to connect to the network or something like that, just go over here, right? Drop down, and then there's add network. From add network, you're going to get a page that looks like this. So you can add a network. Now it's going to ask for a network name, your remote procedure call URL, the chain ID, currency symbol, and the block explorer URL. If you don't have that information, that's okay, because over here, I'm going to leave a link for this in the description as well, but this gives you the THETA mainnet. Okay, so this will give you all the information you need, and all you do is just plug that in here to your MetaMask, and then once you've got it, you'll go ahead and enter that into your MetaMask. Okay, so that's how you connect. Let me just close out real quick, and we'll go back here again. But once you're connected and you've got it, once you've got the THETA mainnet in there, you want to select the THETA mainnet. Okay, and it should connect you to tickets.io. From here, you can see right now there's no events and there's no tickets. If you explore though, you can see they've got raffle pineapple container, last one standing, all these different things. I believe they had a dance club like virtual event live from Ibiza, Spain. Okay, one of the big dance clubs in Ibiza just had a virtual event with tickets.io in beta phase through the THETA network, through tickets.io here. And I wasn't a part of that, so if any of you guys actually attended that, share your experience in the comments below. Let us know how that went, because the one thing that I've seen just kind of navigating around and playing with this is that, number one, you gotta have T-Fuel. Okay, so see, right now I don't have any T-Fuel. You'd have to move T-Fuel over to this MetaMask wallet, and from there, if you want to attend an event, you buy your tickets right here. Okay, and once you've got your ticket, that's where I'm kind of like, I'm new to this as well. So if any of you guys have used this and know the answer to my question here, please let us know. Please let all of us know. But once you obtain your ticket, it really doesn't tell you where to go. It says events on tickets can be created by anyone, and make sure you verify the source of the event before purchasing a ticket. Events that are impersonating THETA Labs, THETA Drop, Secret Pineapple Society, so forth, so on. Those are most likely scams. And I've heard from a lot of the reviews that people were getting scammed. So just be wary of that as well. But once you buy your ticket, it says location here, virtual link only shown to attendees. I'm guessing once you buy your ticket, it's going to pop up here and it'll give you a link. So it'll show you where the location is. And I'm guessing, and correct me if I'm wrong here if you guys have used this, but if you go to Metaverse, right? So if you go to like Sandbox, for instance, in Sandbox, there's virtual events in Sandbox. So my guess is what they do is they give you a link right here, a virtual link once you buy your ticket. And from there, that link will lead you into say Sandbox or Decentraland, which is Metaverse, and from there you can attend the event. But regardless of this being in beta phase, this is a huge step forward for the Theta network. This is the first decentralized ticketing system on a blockchain. And being that they're the first, I would imagine that this is going to grow and expand into something much more. Take, for example, like what Katy Perry's doing with the NFT launch there on Theta. You're going to get stuff like that in the future where people are going to be able to buy their tickets for those concerts, and they'll be able to jump into, say, like, Sandbox or Decentraland or some other metaverse and attend the concert virtually within the metaverse, so they don't even have to show up to the concert like in physical form. So pretty cool stuff, guys. That's really all I had for today's video. Again, like, if you look at the technical analysis on Theta right now, the price really isn't reflecting yet the value that they're bringing. We've been in a huge decline over the past like 7 months, and if you take from all-time highs down to the low, we're looking at about a 76% drop, 77% drop on Theta. Right now, we're sitting at about a 58% drop, given where the price is, 56% roughly. But we got this downward resistance here, and I'm just waiting for the price to break out, because what I've got highlighted in yellow here, as you can see, is an ascending triangle, and that is very bullish. Not to mention you've got an inverse head and shoulders pattern formed, where you can see the orange that I got marked there. That's a huge reversal to the upside pattern that takes place on charts. So I'm just waiting for this thing to pop, and you can see that we've been coiling just like a snake. I mean, we've been coiling up and down. It's getting tighter and tighter, and I'm expecting this thing to pop here really soon. And we've got one level of resistance at 848, and then one up here at our all-time high, like around 1478. We might encounter a little bit of resistance on that way up, say around like $9.98, because what I'm doing is going off of where we had pivot points. So you had a couple pivot points over here, one right there. So I would say like anywhere between 998 and 970 would be maybe another level of resistance that we might encounter after we break the $8.51 mark. But guys, it's looking really good for Theta. I'm very pleased with what they're doing. Now, as far as fees if you go back to like Meter Passport, I don't know what the fees are yet, because I really haven't even swapped tokens yet or anything like that on Meter Passport, and I haven't bought a ticket yet from Tickets.io. I just wanted to show you what they're doing, and the beta side of this, and how to connect your MetaMask to Tickets.io, so you guys can go out there and start purchasing some of these tickets. But with that said, guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button. And as usual, these markets are volatile, but regardless of the FUD, have no fear. And with that said, I will be back here next week shooting another video. Till next time, guys, take care.